All right, so earlier I was talking about these lights, right? They just stay on one color. And if you hit the button, on and off button, they don't do nothing. And the remotes don't do shit. So it doesn't turn them off or turn them on or do anything. So I got my little 5 amp fuse in here, right? Which is good. Otherwise I wouldn't have any lights at all, I don't believe. So I started doing some reading. And initially, when you get these things, it has this chip in there, right? That's your fuse. It says 5 amp right there on it. But, and that's digital, right? So, one thing I didn't know, like a jerk, I just started ripping stuff apart. So I couldn't get them to work one day. They were doing exactly this. And I couldn't get them to change color. I couldn't get them to change pattern. I couldn't do anything. So, I took the thing off, and this little chip right here had this orange light glowing on the top of it. So, started digging through, some articles, and I found that the way that thing's made, if there's a light on that chip, then it means something's wrong. And in this case, that blinking orange light means that there is a short in the system somewhere. So, started playing, and here's like, let me see if I can set this up so you can see it. So my first guy. So right here's my intersection, right? This is where, if you could see it underneath it there. This comes from the control box, right? Goes to right here, then it splits, bam. Then it splits again, bam, then it splits another time into 3. So this one, half of my lights run this way, up under the tank to the front, and half my lights run this way to the back. So here's what I just check it out. So if I do this, these lights go out. Now look at that color blue, right? Same color blue as up there. Okay, now watch this, right? Those lights are out. Now look up here. See that? Now, watch this. On off button. Okay. Tracking on what's happening? So, the lights in the front work when the lights in the back are unplugged. So that means what I need to figure out is where in this rear wiring harness the bad connection is. And if I can find that and repair it and put it back together, then I should be good to go. So for now, I'm going to put this thing on here and start at the end of this extension, right? There's the first one off of there, then it splits into 2, bam. And then those 2 split into 3 each. So what I got to do is follow them and unplug each light individually. And when the lights all and do what they're supposed to do, that light's probably the one that's shorted. So I'm going to keep messing with it. And if I find something else out, I'll update y'all.